Ever felt like your own kids are treating you like you're invisible? Like your words bounce off an invisible wall? Today, we're diving deep into something that's breaking parents' hearts worldwide. But here's the twist. I'm not just going to tell you to be patient or this too shall pass. Instead, I'm going to show you exactly how ancient Stoic wisdom, combined with modern psychology, can transform your relationship with your children. Stay until the end, because the third technique I'll share, it's a complete game changer that most parenting experts never talk about. Topic 1. Understanding modern parent-child dynamics. The landscape of parenting has undergone a seismic shift in the past few decades. We're living in an era where children are exposed to more influences than ever before. Social media, peer pressure, and a constant stream of information that shapes their worldview in ways we never experienced. This digital revolution has created a generation gap that's wider than ever before. Parents today face unique challenges that their own parents never had to deal with. The traditional authority model has crumbled, replaced by a complex web of influences where parents must compete with influencers, social media personalities, and peer groups for their children's attention and respect. This shift has left many parents feeling powerless and disconnected. The psychology behind disrespectful behavior in children is fascinating and multifaceted. Research shows that children often act out not because they don't love or respect their parents, but because they're struggling with their own emotions and development. This understanding is crucial for developing effective responses to disrespect. Modern neuroscience reveals that the teenage brain, in particular, is wired to push boundaries and question authority. This isn't just rebellious behavior. It's a crucial part of developing independence and identity. However, this natural development doesn't mean parents should accept disrespect as inevitable. The impact of technology cannot be understated in this equation. Children today are growing up in a world where instant gratification is the norm, and patience is becoming a rare virtue. This environmental factor significantly influences how they interact with authority figures, including their parents. Society's shifting values have also played a crucial role in changing parent-child dynamics. The emphasis on individual expression and rights, while valuable, has sometimes led to confusion about appropriate boundaries and respect in family relationships. This cultural shift requires a new approach to parenting. The emotional toll on parents dealing with disrespectful children is significant and often overlooked. Many parents experience feelings of failure, frustration, and deep hurt when their children consistently ignore or disrespect them. Understanding these emotions is the first step toward managing them effectively. Statistics show that parent-child conflicts have increased significantly in the digital age, with many parents reporting feeling less confident in their parenting abilities than previous generations. This trend highlights the need for new approaches that address modern challenges while maintaining essential family values. The cycle of reactionary parenting, where parents respond emotionally to disrespect, leading to more conflict, is a common trap that many fall into. Breaking this cycle requires understanding both the triggers and the long-term consequences of our responses. The financial and social impacts of parent-child conflict are also significant, affecting everything from academic performance to future relationship patterns. Research indicates that children who have highly conflictual relationships with their parents are more likely to struggle in various life areas later on. Topic 2. The cost of common reactions. When faced with disrespect, many parents default to authoritarian responses, raising their voice, imposing harsh punishments, or making threats. These reactions, while natural, often escalate conflicts and damage the parent-child relationship rather than improving it. The physiological impact of these confrontational responses affects both parent and child. Stress hormones flood the body, making rational thinking difficult and creating a cycle of emotional reactions that can last for hours or even days. Research shows that punitive responses to disrespect often lead to increased defiance and rebellion. Children who face harsh reactions to their behavior typically become more secretive and less likely to communicate openly with their parents. The long-term psychological effects of aggressive parental responses can be devastating. Studies indicate that children who regularly face angry or punitive reactions from parents are more likely to develop anxiety, depression, and behavioral problems later in life. Many parents fall into the trap of lecture mode, delivering long monologues about respect and proper behavior. However, research indicates that these lectures are often counterproductive, as children tend to tune out and become more resistant to the message being delivered. The power struggle that ensues from confrontational responses creates a lose-lose situation. Parents feel increasingly powerless, while children become more entrenched in their defiant behavior, creating a destructive cycle that's difficult to break. Silent treatment or emotional withdrawal, another common parental response, can be equally damaging. This passive-aggressive approach teaches children unhealthy communication patterns and can lead to attachment issues. The impact on siblings is often overlooked in these situations. When parents respond poorly to one child's disrespect, it affects the entire family dynamic, potentially creating long-lasting rifts between siblings and parents. Financial consequences of ongoing parent-child conflict can be significant, from therapy costs to academic support, needed to address behavioral issues that manifest in school. Understanding these costs helps motivate change in parental responses. The social impact of poor parent-child relationships extends beyond the home, affecting everything from school performance to future workplace relationships. Children learn relationship patterns from their parents, making it crucial to model healthy responses to conflict. Topic 3. Stoic principles in modern parenting. The ancient Stoics understood something profound about human nature, that we cannot control others' actions, only our responses to them. This principle is particularly powerful in parenting, where trying to control children often leads to more resistance. Stoicism teaches the importance of emotional regulation, a skill that's crucial for parents facing disrespect. By learning to pause before reacting, parents can break the cycle of emotional responses and create space for more constructive interactions. The Stoic concept of focusing on what we can control provides a practical framework for addressing disrespect. Instead of trying to force respect, parents can focus on modeling respectful behavior and maintaining their own emotional equilibrium. Understanding the difference between pain and suffering, as taught by Stoics, is crucial. While we can't prevent the pain of seeing our children act disrespectfully, we can control how much we suffer from it through our interpretation and response. The Stoic practice of negative visualization can help parents prepare for challenging situations. By mentally rehearsing difficult scenarios and planning calm responses, parents can better maintain their composure when real challenges arise. Modern neuroscience confirms what Stoics taught about the relationship between thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. By managing our thoughts about our children's behavior, we can influence our emotional responses and subsequent actions. The Stoic emphasis on virtue over outcomes helps parents focus on their own behavior rather than trying to control their children's actions. This shift in focus often paradoxically leads to better outcomes in the parent-child relationship. Practical application of Stoic principles in daily parenting situations requires practice and patience. Small wins in maintaining composure build confidence and create a foundation for larger changes in the parent-child dynamic. The role of self-reflection, a key Stoic practice, is essential in improving parenting responses. Regular evaluation of our reactions helps identify patterns and areas for improvement in how we handle disrespect. Integration of Stoic principles with modern parenting techniques creates a powerful toolkit for addressing disrespect while maintaining strong, healthy relationships with our children. Topic 4. Practical strategies for maintaining calm. The foundation of maintaining calm lies in understanding the trigger response mechanism in our brains. By recognizing our triggers, we can begin to insert a pause between stimulus and response, creating space for more thoughtful reactions. Developing a physical calm-down routine is crucial. This might include deep breathing exercises, progressive muscle relaxation, or simple counting techniques that can be employed in the heat of the moment. Creating environmental supports for calmness can significantly impact our ability to maintain composure. This includes organizing our space, establishing regular routines, and creating designated calm-down areas in the home. The role of self-care cannot be overstated in maintaining emotional equilibrium. Regular exercise, adequate sleep, and proper nutrition form the foundation of emotional resilience when facing challenging behavior. Practical communication techniques, such as the pause method, pause, acknowledge, understand, speak, engage, provide a structured approach to maintaining calm during difficult interactions with children. Building a support network of other parents who practice calm parenting can provide encouragement and practical strategies for maintaining composure in challenging situations. The importance of preparation cannot be overstated. Having pre-planned responses and strategies ready for common situations helps prevent emotional reactions and maintains consistency in parenting approach. Understanding the role of timing in addressing disrespect helps parents choose more effective moments for important conversations, rather than reacting in the heat of the moment. Regular practice of mindfulness and meditation strengthens the mental muscles needed for maintaining calm during challenging parent-child interactions. The development of personal mantras or reminder phrases can help parents quickly center themselves when facing triggering situations with their children. Topic 5. The action plan. Creating a structured approach to implementing these principles starts with small, manageable steps. Beginning with one specific situation or type of disrespect allows for focused practice and measurable improvement. Establishing clear, age-appropriate expectations and consequences helps children understand boundaries while giving parents a framework for consistent responses to disrespect. Developing a family communication plan that includes regular check-ins and structured time for addressing concerns prevents the buildup of tension that often leads to disrespectful behavior. Implementation requires patience and consistency. Setting realistic timelines for change and celebrating small victories helps maintain motivation during the transformation process. Creating a support system for both parents and children during this transition period is crucial. This might include family counseling, parenting groups, or regular discussions with trusted friends who can provide accountability. The role of documentation and tracking progress cannot be understated. Keeping a simple journal of triggers, responses, and outcomes helps identify patterns and celebrate improvements over time. Regular family meetings provide a structured environment for practicing new communication patterns and addressing concerns before they escalate into disrespectful behavior. Establishing clear protocols for handling heightened emotions helps everyone in the family understand what to do when tensions rise, preventing escalation of conflict. Creating a system for regular evaluation and adjustment of strategies ensures that the approach remains effective and adapts to changing family dynamics. The importance of maintaining long-term perspective while implementing these changes helps parents stay committed to the process even when facing temporary setbacks. Topic 6. Building new communication patterns. Understanding the power of nonverbal communication is crucial in rebuilding respect. Research shows that body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions account for over 90% of our communication impact with children. Implementing active listening techniques creates a foundation for mutual respect. This means putting away devices, maintaining eye contact, and showing genuine interest in what our children are saying, even when we disagree. Developing I statements instead of you accusations helps prevent defensive reactions. This simple shift from "you never listen" to "I feel unheard when" can transform confrontational conversations into collaborative discussions. Creating safe spaces for open dialogue requires consistency and patience. Establishing regular connection time where children can speak without fear of judgment or immediate consequences builds trust over time. The power of validation in communication cannot be understated. Acknowledging children's feelings, even when we disagree with their behavior, helps maintain connection during difficult conversations. Learning to ask effective questions rather than making assumptions opens new channels of communication. Open-ended questions encourage children to share their perspectives and feel valued in the conversation. Timing conversations strategically can significantly impact their effectiveness. Learning to recognize when children are most receptive to discussion, often not in the heat of the moment, improves communication outcomes. Developing family-specific communication rituals, such as daily check-ins or weekly family meetings, creates structured opportunities for meaningful dialogue. Understanding and respecting different communication styles within the family helps prevent misunderstandings and builds stronger connections. Implementing regular practice sessions for new communication patterns, perhaps through role-playing or family games, helps cement these skills in a low-pressure environment. Topic 7. Creating accountability systems. Establishing clear metrics for measuring progress in parent-child relationships helps maintain focus on improvement. This includes tracking both positive interactions and instances of disrespect. Developing a family contract or agreement that outlines mutual expectations and consequences creates a framework for accountability that involves all family members. Creating a support network of trusted friends, family members, or professional counselors who can provide objective feedback and guidance on progress. Implementing regular check-ins with each family member to assess how new strategies are working and what adjustments might be needed. Setting up a system for tracking and celebrating small victories helps maintain motivation and reinforces positive changes in family dynamics. Understanding the role of natural consequences versus imposed consequences helps create more effective accountability measures that children can understand and respect. Developing age-appropriate reward systems that acknowledge and reinforce respectful behavior without creating dependency on external motivation. Creating clear protocols for addressing setbacks and violations of family agreements helps maintain consistency in accountability. Establishing regular family meetings to review progress, adjust strategies, and address concerns maintains focus on continuous improvement. Building in flexibility to adapt accountability systems as children grow and family dynamics change ensures long-term effectiveness of these measures. Topic 8. Environmental optimization. Creating physical spaces that promote calm and respectful interaction within the home significantly impacts family dynamics. This includes designated areas for quiet time and conflict resolution. Organizing the home environment to reduce stress triggers and promote positive interactions. Simple changes in furniture arrangement can facilitate better communication and reduce tension. Implementing technology boundaries and creating tech-free zones helps minimize distractions and promotes more meaningful family interactions. Establishing daily routines that support emotional regulation and positive family dynamics reduces stress and creates predictability. Creating visual reminders of family values and agreements helps reinforce positive behaviors and expectations throughout the home. Designing spaces that promote independence and responsibility helps children feel more competent and respected, reducing instances of defiant behavior. Understanding the impact of environmental factors like lighting, noise levels, and organization on behavior, and making appropriate adjustments. Implementing systems for maintaining order and cleanliness that involve all family members creates a sense of shared responsibility and respect. Creating designated spaces for individual family members to retreat and regulate emotions when needed prevents escalation of conflicts. Regularly assessing and adjusting the home environment to ensure it continues to support positive family dynamics as needs change. Topic 9. Building emotional intelligence. Developing awareness of emotional triggers in both parents and children is fundamental to preventing and managing disrespectful behavior. Creating emotional vocabulary tools that help family members better express their feelings and needs reduces frustration and misunderstandings. Implementing regular emotional check-ins helps family members become more aware of their emotional states and better at managing them. Teaching and modeling emotional regulation techniques appropriate for different age groups builds lifelong skills for managing difficult emotions. Understanding the role of stress and overwhelm in disrespectful behavior helps create more effective prevention strategies. Developing empathy through structured activities and discussions helps build stronger emotional connections within the family. Creating safe ways for family members to express difficult emotions prevents the buildup of resentment that often leads to disrespect. Implementing strategies for recognizing and celebrating emotional growth helps reinforce positive changes in family dynamics. Understanding the connection between physical and emotional well-being helps create more effective support systems for emotional regulation. Building regular practices for emotional reset and renewal helps maintain positive family dynamics over time. Topic 10. Long-term success strategies. Creating systems for maintaining progress while continuing to grow and adapt as children develop and family dynamics change. Developing strategies for handling major life transitions that might impact family dynamics and respect levels. Implementing regular family traditions that strengthen bonds and create positive associations with family time. Building networks with other families practicing similar parenting approaches provides support and fresh ideas for maintaining progress. Creating documentation of successful strategies and lessons learned helps maintain consistency and provides reference for future challenges. Developing plans for handling setbacks without losing sight of overall progress and family goals. Implementing regular reviews and updates of family agreements and strategies ensures they remain relevant and effective. Creating systems for passing on respectful communication patterns to the next generation. Understanding how to adapt strategies as children move through different developmental stages maintains effectiveness over time. Building lasting family resilience through consistent application of respectful parenting principles ensures long-term success. Remember, transforming your relationship with your children isn't about quick fixes or magic solutions. It's about consistent, mindful application of these principles we've discussed. Start with one technique today, just one, and watch how it transforms your family dynamics. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more practical parenting wisdom, and share this video with someone who might need it. Until next time, stay stoic, stay strong, and keep building those beautiful relationships with your children.